Hi, I'm William,
I'm Mark.
and this is the elimination rounds of the New Zealand Nationals. On the left, we've got Amber with her Jinteki PE, and on the right, we have Noise played by Dan.
So Dan's been out of the game for a while and he's just come back in. So I think this was his first game for a while. So it's interesting to see him in the elimination. It was good.
That's right. I mean, he's a good player. He won quite a few tournaments, but if you don't have experience against this Jinteki deck, there's just so many ways it can get you.
I don't even think experience counts either.
Yeah,
he
I know
just
I
he.
had to die about a dozen times against it before I kind of learned how careful you have to be.
All right, so they're underway. And he's done a short gamble. Sorry, a hedge fund. I always get that around the wrong way. And ice. So you've got the agenda points tracking in the scoreboard down the bottom. Is that right, Will?
Yep, that's right. Here's zero. So Ice is actually a slightly unusual start because the deck is so low on ice. Um, I know I've done a lot of practice with Amber, and again in the noise matchup, what you really want to try to do is get out an agenda early because noise is he takes a little while to set up.
Yeah, as you were saying that. So yeah, she must have just had the flip side being ice flooded rather than. Okay, so we've got Cyber Feeder coming down, and he's got. Yeah, it's going to be tricky to track the credits, but it looks like Noise has got three.
So no sure gamble in his opening hand that might slow him down a bit.
Third click.
Looks like he's taking credits.
Great credit. Yeah. Uneventful first turn.
I'd say that's not what Noise wants to see because if he doesn't get his wild side out, um, you're kind of taking turns that are just not that efficient, and it'll take you too long to ramp up.
So we've got a medical fundraiser. It's given some Noise some more cash. Installing a remote. Well, Dan, have a look.
That medical research fundraiser is exactly what Dan needed. Amber, it's actually a bit surprising she gave it to him, but I think that's maybe a sign that that's some pretty big ice defending the centrals.
So she really needed it to res.
Yeah, Amber does run bigger ice than most. Her deck is the bad dogs version. You got things like
Oh, just throw down the line.
oh,
What happened there?
I think Dan wasn't quite done his turn,
Oh,
so maybe this is just another Jinteki mind game to get her
yeah.
to
Go
get
rub
the
my
HQ
hand.
run.
Yes, the don't even slow play, just clone retirement out in your face.
Amber's version of the deck doesn't have Jackson Howard, so it's got the clone retirements instead, which lets you get rid of the agenda pressure out of your hands quite quickly, and it's I'd say quite a bit faster deck than usual.
She does the same maneuver. Bam! And Dan's got out the Grimoire data second. So he's still he's still looking for a wild side. Does he running the Aesops, I wonder?
Yes, he does. He does have Aesops. Um, his economy, I think we would have seen a Kish by now if he had one, and he's just drawing up.
Do you chuck in on it? Discard that got damaged, net damaged imp.
Yeah, those early net damage off agendas can really disrupt the runner's start sometimes.
Hmm. Because every card's a needed card, and certainly if you're not mulliganing, then you're happy with your opening hand.
Oh, so
Snare.
HQ hits a snare.
No res on HQ.
No res.
Oh, she's quite. Oh, is it 5, 8?
I'd say
No, six credits.
yeah, it looks like
No, 7
6 or
credits
7 there. So if she did res one of the bigger ice, she wouldn't have the 4 credits
for the snare.
for snare. Yeah, so probably it is one of the more expensive ice on HQ.
Oh, Dan's running the Atman noise.
Oh yeah, I like Atman and noise
Mm.
because it gives you the late game, especially against HB.
And an answer for Lotus Field.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
New
So
remote.
two remotes. Probably nothing in that first one. Probably a cyclic field.
Yeah, it's remained inactive.
Hey, he's remembering the virus purge, as Octagon often doesn't.
Noise usually likes to run head for the remotes once I've got the imp out. We'll see if he does that.
Just to not have to pay for fetal.
Um,
Or any of the trash costs, I guess, because Psychic Field has 2.
Actually, that's not a bad move against Fetal because Fetal does not activate from archives.
Mm.
The extra damage, so you can just put it away for later. Oh, House of Knives.
Oh. I think I would have, I thought in my mind that I would just check blank, unadvanced cards and remotes, because just having the House of Knives, the threat of House of Knives, is just even worth checking, taking the gamble of a side game even.
Yeah, I go back and forth between the strategies of do you check the remotes. You kind of just got to go by feeling.
Mm.
That's a wild side coming off Dan.
Did he put at the top there?
Yeah, that's exactly what I needed.
How many cards? He's got, probably 3 or 4 cards in here, isn't he? It's hard to tell.
Another medical research fundraiser from Amber.
And finally does something over archives. So he's probably got a hand of 5 now.
Checking his archives. Might have another deja vu. Possibly clone chip.
I think I can't see one off screen, but he's got at least 1 virus, but not sure about 2.
Yeah, Dan has an interesting thing he does when he's playing. He lays out his entire archives, which when you're noise, your archives is definitely still in play.
Yeah. So you can just quickly glance down, keep checking.
Nerve agent. That's brave.
That Amber's got about 4 cards.
Yeah, looks like it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Still got 1. Oh no, still got heaps of spare MU. 2 credits.
Yeah, plenty of MU, especially with the Grimoire, but he's getting quite low on credits.
Still spending.
There's the clone chip.
But no, possibly for the Ant-Man. Can't tell if there's a parasite.
No parasite yet, I don't think. Just imp and Atman.
Oh no. Deja Vu's in the archives. Yeah, nothing happening with that remote.
Yeah, probably just a good idea to leave it for the rest of the game now.
Yeah. Unless it was, would you put the Pelodic Entanglement down this early?
I would score it, but Amber has done that. She's pretty good with Jinteki.
In the Octagon tournament, she played it really early. I was surprised. Oh, that's the case. That took a while coming. 4 credits.
I think with Jinteki, you definitely shouldn't be afraid to do a move like that. So if you're ever agenda flooded, just throw them out there.
Mm. Taking his cage credits, yep. Too close to a purge.
Would you ever not take your cage credits?
I don't think I would. Just always take them.
If you're maybe if you're gonna think you're gonna run into a toll booth
Or a Unicea.
or in a seer, yeah.
Mm. But I don't think anyone would let them go a turn, like not go
Yeah,
past the end of a turn.
especially with a fully charged imp.
Mm.
Imp's actually one of my favorite cards in this matchup. Oh, there's one of her bad dogs.
Fenris. What can he break with Ant-Man?
5 credits.
3 plus 2, just enough.
Just enough, yeah.
Oh, that's the strength though, but not enough to break. Oh, what's he got there? Oh, he's deciding what strength. Oh, he's got 1 data size dragon. So 2 strength. Oh no, he's got enough credits. He must have had a 5. He must have had a 5 credit sitting there. Oh, put into the middle zone.
Yeah. So I can see it was a neural EMP and the Philotic Entanglement.
Oh, he got it.
He got it, yeah, so 2-2.
In my mind, that takes a lot of pressure off. But I know there's still lots of ways to die. But just to be able to go up to 6, agenda points and know that you're not going to get flatlined from a Philotic.
He's thinking about imping. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's the neural. That's one of the best uses for imp in this matchup is just slap it down, then go for HQ. Because it usually takes a combination of 3 or 4 cards to get the flatline, and if you can just take out those neural and other pieces from Jinteki's hand. Emperor drawing back up.
Actually, it's quite good for me. I haven't seen this, so at least the outcome's a surprise for me. So that means at 2 strength. Okay. And he's got 1 bad publicity. From Fenris.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So no wonder she had to ice up another HQ. But you're saying low ice, she's still done alright getting 4 out.
Yeah, that's right.
And now I wonder if she's forgotten her House of Knives tokens.
I mean, sometimes if they're not going to do the kill, you kind of wait for a more developed board.
Mm.
Lamprey.
So that's going to that should force a purge.
It's, yeah, definitely getting there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He can't be feeling comfortable at 2 credits.
Yeah, it's not many places to go. But then again, 2 data cycle tokens and at 2, that could take down not quite an Ichi, but
R&D run. Ooh.
Kamainu. How many cards?
I think that might be game.
Oh, because it's under the admin strength.
Yep, the Atman's too big, can't go down, and there's a House of Knives token ready to go.
Ah, so it just passes being killed.
Yeah, not even pass, you wait for the Kamainu to gain the subroutines, then you use the House of Knives, and then the 5 damage hits for whatever his hand is.
Ah, so it's in the paid ability windows before the after the encounter.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just got Kamainu'd and there's a house of knives on the table. If I jack up, even, I can't even jack up.
So they're discussing
Yeah.
the timing window.
We had a rules check at this time, but it is.
Exactly as you talked about it.
Yeah. There we go.
Whoa. Now I wonder if that was I guess I wonder how many games Dan's had against that Komainu, the Komainu slash, because it's pretty with a
It's a,
House of Knives Komainu.
yeah, it's a tough one. You've got to just stop running when that House of Knives comes down.
Mm.
Okay, so that was Amber moves on to the winner bracket. We'll be back with the next game.
Cool.